35 days out for my first bodybuilding show, and honestly, it's going a lot smoother than I expected. Let me tell you why.
So yeah, I'm 35 days out from my first bodybuilding show, and a lot of you are probably thinking this guy's got to be pretty tired, exhausted, and starving. Which I got to be honest with you, I mean that is what I thought too, but that is actually not the case. Which is something that I wanted to talk to you guys about today, and I think I might be able to help you in case you guys are on a similar journey because my journey is definitely not like that right now. It seems like every single day or anytime I'm at the gym, really just anytime people see me, they're always asking like how I'm doing, if I'm super excited, and just kind of like checking in on me, you know. And I think that's not talked about enough is the people that are around you, because most people don't have that. I think personally the main thing that people in prep struggle with is it's not really the diet or the workouts or really just the process. I would say it's more or less the isolation, because some people don't have a supportive community around them that are actually invested in their outcome, which makes all the difference and is exactly why I think mine is much better than a lot of others, because they don't get the same exposure. They don't have a proper community around them that can actually support them. You know, I'm blessed to say that I have that here at my gym. I have a supportive and loving woman at my side that can understand the struggles that I'm going through occasionally, but is going to be there for me at the end of the day, which makes it all worth it. And I know that, I mean, everybody in the gym has even come up to me. I'm almost convinced that everybody that's going to be at my show is going to be like, all the seats are going to be taken by everybody that I know. It's almost laughable. But I'm just so blessed to have that. I get people to, DM me all the time, and everyone's just very invested in how I'm doing, and that means the world to me. I would say the second thing, aside from the amazing community that has helped me get through a good portion of this prep, is actually just being my own coach. Having my own business to actually work on in the background really does make all the difference. I know like a lot of people, just like whenever they're cutting normally, without having to prepare for a show, they struggle with, food temptation and being home and bored. I don't really give myself the time to think about those things. Whenever you have a business that you want to be successful, you are constantly going to be working on or in it. And if you are doing either one of those things, it really keeps your mind and your body busy, so much so that I don't want to say I forget to eat, because I definitely don't. But it helps me kind of push some of that stuff off, because there are times where I look at the clock and, oh, 2 hours have passed. I could eat right now, or I could push this off a little bit longer. So part of being in prep, a lot of people think that the social media and being able to keep up with a lot of the other things is a lot harder while you're in prep, which I do agree with, because my energy might not always be there. Sometimes me being so busy though, it actually makes it easier for me to not think about it, because like I said, as I'm recording this, I'm 35 days out. As I post it though, I will be another week closer, but I'm not doing as bad as other people would be, I don't think. My hunger has not been as bad as some other people claim theirs has been. I definitely am looking forward to getting back towards, a normal level amount of calories. But I will say this prep has forced me to be busier and to keep my mind occupied, which has also showed me holes in my time that I didn't bother filling before. So it has been very beneficial in more ways than one. I would argue that me documenting this entire prep journey has actually made it that much more enjoyable rather than a headache, because it doesn't really feel like I'm just going through the motions or anything. Like, I'm actually getting to capture this, because this is going to be my first ever show, and I'm not going to do like back-to-back shows. I do want to do more, but maybe 2 to 3 years after, because I would like to allot some time for myself to build and, bring the best possible package to the next show, of course. But it has been really cool to document every single workout, piece of content. It's given me so much to actually learn from, as far as just social media, food, community, mental. There really isn't anything that I don't think I haven't benefited from just by documenting this prep. And I'm honestly super excited for show day, I don't know how much energy I'm going to have on show day because I'm probably going to be super depleted on carbs. But thank the Lord, my coach will be there with me. Might have to have him document some of that for me because I don't know how much energy I'm going to have to vlog backstage. But you know what? We'll see. I might be a little bit more fired up then even, but I have a feeling I'm going to be nervous as soon as I get backstage because, again, it's my first show. I have no idea really what to expect other than that I've put in so much work on this building up process that I am so excited to see the end result because I know what I'm working for, and I'm going to have a lot of people there that are going to be supporting me. So what more better driving factor than to, show up with my best package possible. I feel like a lot of people see prep as punishment as well, which I don't see it that way, because I think a lot of people also do a show for the wrong reasons. The person that enjoys the walk is going to love it that much more than the person that's just doing it for the destination. If you're only concerned with how you're going to look on stage for 5 minutes at the end of your prep, that could be 6 months or so, but you don't care and you don't fall in love with the process leading up to it, that is going to be the most miserable 6 months of your life, because you don't have anything that's really keeping you involved. You're just like, I want this to be over with. Like, if you just want it to be over with that bad, you don't love it. And that's where a lot of people, they fall short. I see it as a privilege because there's so many people that want the opportunity to work that hard and want the opportunity to be up on that stage that cannot. I'm so thankful. Like, I know that I'll joke about like, I don't want to hit legs today or something. There are so many people that don't have the opportunity to do such a thing. So even though there's times where I might seem like, this is rough, I know that I have the opportunity, and I'm thankful for it, to be able to do the things that I do. 35 days out. Community, purpose, documentation, being driven. It's kind of what this page is built on. I'm super excited to continue to post more. It was a little bit more difficult in the beginning. I think I'm starting to get more of a constant rhythm down. There's obviously going to be rough spots. Obviously that's just going to be a part of the process, but I think I'm still going to love it no matter what, because again, I'm thoroughly enjoying the process, and it's just awesome to have the people around me that I do supporting me. So it definitely means a lot more to me than, anything else. I don't know, I just can't say it enough. Very thankful for you guys. And yeah, by the time I'm getting this published, I'll be working on my 4 weeks out video. That's gonna be wild just to think about. I can't believe how close it really is. I'm so excited to start shooting for that, just the build up to that. So hopefully you guys are sticking around for the process. Let me know if you guys want to see anything in the meantime. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.